Melissa Jefferson wooden double gold at World Championship. The moment, the stage. It was September. Tokyo's National Stadium under lights, the air electric with expectation. For sprinting fans, this was a culmination, the chance to see dominance, records, surprises. For Melissa Jefferson wooden, it was the moment she had trained for all season, not just to win, but to make history. By the time the women's 200-meter final came around on September 19, 2025, Jefferson wooden had already claimed gold in the 100-meter. Her 100-meter final, 10.61 seconds, had made headlines, championship record, world leading time, placing her among the fastest women ever in that distance. Now, the 200m awaited. The tall order, to sprint around the curve, hold composure, and extend her dominance. It would require speed, yes, but also endurance, mental toughness, and tactical smarts. 2. What she did, the double gold. 1. Winning the 100m. In the earlier part of the championships, Jefferson wooden electrified the field with a blistering 10.61 seconds in the women's 100-meter final. That winning time was a championship record, and it propelled her into rarefied air, the fourth fastest woman in history over 100m. She overcame injury and past setbacks, stayed intensely focused, and executed each phase: start, acceleration, top speed. The result was decisive. 2. The 200-meter final, completing the treaty. With 200m, the challenge doubles, figuratively, negotiating the bend, maintaining form, coping with fatigue. Jefferson wooden responded with composure. She posted 21.68 seconds in the 200-meter final to claim gold. That was her season's best, and the fastest time of the year. She had built a gap off the bend and maintained her stride and speed in the home straight to finish clearly ahead. Britain's Amy Hunt took silver, 22.14s, and Shericka Jackson, the two-time defending world champion in the 200m, took bronze, 22.18s. 3. The significance. With this, Jefferson wooden became only the fourth woman ever to sweep both the 100m and 200m at a single world championships. She is the first U.S. woman to do so. This adds another layer of historical weight. 3. The path. What led her there? Understanding how she got there makes the achievement even more impressive. Her 2025 season showed steady progression and ambition. Earlier, she had personal bests in both 100m and 200m. 100m times that put her among the fastest of all time, and a 200m PB of 21.84 at the U.S. Championships. She had faced adversity, injuries, expectations, the pressure of past performances, but she used all of it as fuel. In interviews, she spoke of wanting to take the 200m more seriously, not as an afterthought, but as a key part of her sprinting arsenal. That shift in mindset mattered. She didn't just want to win, she wanted to dominate both sprint events. 4. The drama in between, rivals, surprises, and resilience. No great victory comes without tension. The 200-meter final had its hiccup. Anthonique Strachan false started and was disqualified. The race was restarted. Shericka Jackson came in as a two-time defending champion. She was formidable, experienced. For Jefferson wooden, overcoming such established rivals was part of the test. Amy Hunt of Great Britain, barely known on this stage before, ran a tremendous race to earn silver. Her surge in the home straight, battling to the line, added drama and underscored that Jefferson wooden's margin of victory was earned, not given. What it means, legacy, inspiration, and the road ahead. 1. Legacy. Jefferson wooden now joins the company of legends, Shelley and Fraser Price, 2013, Silke Gladish, 1987, Katrin Crabb, 1991, all of whom had accomplished the sprint double. Being the first American woman to do this double places her in a new light, not just as a champion, but as a trailblazer. This will be part of her legacy. 2. Inspiration. For young sprinters, women especially, her performance is a vivid example. Speed, yes, but also strategic planning, mental strength, perseverance. Her story underscores that injuries or doubts don't have to define a career. Consistent work and belief can shift momentum. 3. The road forward. Jefferson wooden has already expressed, in reporting, that she was focused on the next target, the 4x100-meter relay, and looking toward future championships, especially the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles. Also, Having pushed her own limits shows she believes more is possible, both in times and in the margins. Height 10.61 in 100 m, 21.68 in 200 m. Those are marks that set the bar, but they also suggest room for growth. 6. A creative lens. What this double gold looks like. Imagine the human side, the early mornings, the weather track, the soreness in muscles, the uncertain nights. Then, Tokyo, the bright stadium, the cheers, the pressure, the torch of history beside her, the flash of the starter's pistol in the 100 m, the blur of sprinting limbs, the lean at the line, a gold medal draped around her neck. Days later, the curve in the 200 m, snapping out of the turn, the wind quartering off the bend, speed fading for some, staying for others. Jefferson-wooden's stride, even, powerful, unhurried in confidence. She crosses the line. The stopwatch shows 21.68. There's jubilation, relief, recognition. Not just haze. For Team USA. For young athletes, coaches, family. A moment frozen not just by a camera, but imprinted in memory. She did what few do. She doubled. She won. 7. Conclusion. More than medals. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden's double gold in Tokyo 2025 is more than 2 medals. It's a statement of arrival. She is no longer just rising. She is among the elite. A rewriting of American sprinting history. First U.S. woman to do what she did. A source of hope that sometimes, the extra mile, literally and figuratively, is worth pushing. In the years to come, people will talk about that weekend, the 100 m, the 200 m, the sweep. They'll speak of her times, her calmness, her execution, but also of the reason Jefferson-Wooden wanted it, not just to win, but to be remembered. Because tonight, at Tokyo, she made her mark. And for those who love speed and stories, that's gold enough. In the world of track and field, few feats are as challenging and prestigious as the sprint double, the simultaneous victory in both the 100 m and 200 m events at a major championship. At the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden achieved this rare accomplishment, becoming only the 4th woman in history to secure both titles at the same World Championships. Her victory in the 200-meter final on September 19, 2025, was a testament to her exceptional talent, preparation, and determination. The road to Tokyo, a season of preparation. Jefferson-Wooden's journey to the World Championships was marked by a series of impressive performances throughout the season. She began the year with a personal best of 22.46 seconds in the 200 m, a time she had set in previous competitions. However, as the season progressed, she focused intensively on improving her 200 m performance. In the lead-up to the World Championships, Jefferson-Wooden ran a personal best of 21.99 seconds to win the 200-meter at the 2025 Philadelphia Slam on May 31, 2025. This performance signaled her readiness to compete at the highest level. She continued to refine her technique and strategy, preparing herself for the challenge of competing in both the 100 m and 200 m events at the World Championships. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.